Hi and welcome. I'm Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinson's. Welcome to our Powerful Warriors series. Today we'll be working on balance. Remember that this series involves standing for most of it. For today, because we're working on balance, we are going to be getting on the floor. So you may want to think about that. I will show options, and I will help you get on and off the floor. But this is a little more challenging than some of our other classes. Please keep that in mind. With that, I also want to encourage you to have a chair or two. Because we're working balance, it's nice to be able to have that extra safety net on both sides. I'm going to be working with a chair on both sides. The other option is to have a chair on one side and work next to a wall, again, just for safety. So situate yourself in a nice, safe area, and let's get started. Our first exercise is going to be a weight shifting exercise. Very important for balance because it stimulates the brain and your core, which is where a lot of your balance comes from. So we're going to widen those legs just a bit, maybe hip distance, maybe a little wider. And we're going to just shift the weight, 1, 2, and then we're going to hold on your toe and on one full leg. Then it's 1, 2, and we're going to shift all the way to the other side. And again, I'm not lifting my leg, I'm not standing on one leg, I'm shifting my weight, finding where my center of gravity is. So I'm going to put on some music, and how about we join and work on this together. Standing nice and wide, abs tight, standing tall. The floor is not moving, so you don't have to look down. Only you're moving. So let's do it together. Here we go. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2. Are you starting to feel it a little? Here we go. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. I'm going to lift my foot just a little higher off the floor, a little higher on the toe. 1, make it a little more challenging. Hold. A few more. 1, 2. I want you to get comfortable with this before we add some arms. 1, 2, hold. 2 more. 1, 2, hold. Last time. 1, 2, hold. Now let's add the arms. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Change those arms. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Let's bring the arms overhead. 1, 2, hold. You feel how it's different each time you change your arms? 2, hold. Now no arms, hold for 4. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, add those arms. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, pull your belly tight. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. Arms in front. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3. Are you getting it? Good. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. Let's change it up. 1, 2, hold. See how it feels different when you change those arms? Hold. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3. Let's bring the arms behind you. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3. Last time. Here we go. 1, 2, hold. 2, 3, and 4. All right. Kind of shake it out a little. Good. So you're feeling a lot of the balance is coming from your core when you shift your weight. This is a very functional, great way of working on balance because we don't just stand on one leg in real life. We shift, our weight shifts, and that's when we lose our balance. By weight shifting, either forward or back or side to side, that's when we lose our balance. So I think It's best to really practice it in a more real-life situation. Second exercise we're going to do, it requires you to get on the floor, and here's how we're going to do this nice and safely. And you can do this standing as well. It's a bird dog. Let me get you on the floor first, and then I'll show you your modification if you want. Getting on the floor is just like getting off the floor. It requires getting one leg in front, the other leg behind. You want to keep that front leg at 90 degrees. That's where your safety is. It's where you'll be most balanced. That back leg, if you can get on your toes, that would be great. If getting on those toes is difficult for you, then just take that leg back a little and get on your side. But you want to get down to a 90 degree, holding onto the chair for stability. Come down to the floor. Now you've got 90 degree angle and the other leg on the floor already, holding onto the chair if it's hard on your knees. Bring yourself down, and then you can just bring both hands down. From here, if you need to get down onto your back, you just pivot and roll down. For our purposes, you're going to come back up and stay on all four. Getting off the floor, stay down if you are. Getting off the floor requires the exact same exercise. Knee at 90 degrees, back leg, and a nice wide positioning, back leg on your toe, hands on your thigh and the chair, and lift. The next exercise is a bird dog, which requires one arm up, the opposite leg out, standing. It's right here, and you're going to find your balance. We're working on hip stability. So I want you to just find your balance here. I'm going to be alternating arms and legs. I'm going to get that chair out of my way, get on the floor. I'm going to be doing this on the floor. Once again, 90 degree angles, both legs down. All right. So what I like about this for working on balance is if you do fall, and you will, you'll lose your balance, not far to go. You're not going to hurt yourself. So let's start on all fours. I'm going to start with that right arm. Lift that right arm up. I'm going to turn a little so make sure you can see me. Right arm's going to go straight up. Now, I don't want it to go way up, just in front of you if you can. Now, here's where the fun begins, and you know what I mean by fun. This is where it gets hard. You're going to try to lift that left leg, stabilizing your hips, not lifting it all the way up here. That's where you'll lose your balance. Stabilizing, holding, and drop, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Once again, we're going to add some music on this and just play up for it a little while. Maybe we'll hold for 5 seconds on each. So let's put on our music and practice this for a bit. All right, belly is tight, feet are extended, hip distance apart. Here we go. Right arm, left leg, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and bring it down. Opposite arm, up, leg, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Arm, leg, concentrate, hold it. 1, 2, even out those hips. 3, 4, and down. Arm, leg, hold. 2, 3, 4, and drop. Arm, leg, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop. Arm, leg, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop. Let's do a few more each side. Arm, leg, hold. 2, 3, 4, and drop. Arm and leg, concentrate, hold. 2, 3. Last time each side. Arm, extend, leg, hold it. Now reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop last time. Arm and leg, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. Sit all the way back. Release and relax your lower back for a moment. Let it go. Good. How'd we do on those? Those are tough, right? But at least you had, you're not far from the floor if you did fall. Let's put our hand on the chair, either on the lower part or the upper part, doesn't matter. Take your stronger leg. For most of us, it's the right leg. 90 degree angle in that leg. If that leg is way underneath you, you're not going to have the stability. So you want to make sure that you're really at 90. Use your hands. Your hands will give you power. Both hands push down and lift yourself up. Great. All right. Moving on, our next exercise. So we've worked side to side. We've shifted our weight. We've worked on core stability and hip stability. Now we're going to work on different directions. So we're going to do clock taps or clock. They're often done as lunges, stepping forward. We're just going to do a tap. I'm going to ask you to put that, make sure again you're safe. We've got chairs on both sides of you or something nearby. We're going to start off on your right leg. Your right leg is going to stay stable. Your left leg's doing all the work. We're going to tap to 12 o'clock as if there's a clock around you. So 12 o'clock is in front. Whoops. Here. Right leg. 12 o'clock is in front. Now we're going to go to 3 o'clock. Just tap. Don't put your foot down, just a tap. We're shifting that weight, seeing how it feels each time as you move your leg around your body. Now we're going to take that to 6 o'clock behind. 6 o'clock you may find is the hardest. Okay? Now be careful that you're not bending, that you're standing nice and tall. If you need to bend anything, bend the leg that you're standing on. That will also help with balance and give you a little more stability. When you bend that knee, you'll find you'll have a lot more stability. And then we're going to take it to center. When I say center, that means toe, knee, leg, whatever it means for you. Remember, we're here to challenge ourselves. You may want to do a few, just bringing that foot to center, and then challenge yourself and go maybe a little higher. But let's put on some music, and we're going to start with that right leg. We're going to go around the clock. Here we go. And let's hold it for 2 at each spot. I'm going to bring that chair a little closer for balance. Okay, here we go. Hold, 2, 3 o'clock, 2, 12 o'clock, and center. 12, 3, 6, center. Again, 12, 3, 6, center. Again, 12, 3, 6, center. Add some arms. 12, 3, 6. Woohoo! Center. It's hard in the back, right? 12, 3, 6, center. 12, 3, 6, center. Shake it out. Nice work. Good. Let's take it to the other side. Don't stop. Find your balance. Remember, we're not standing on one leg. We're tapping. We're changing that weight shifting. We're going forward on all sides, trying to find stability in our shoulders, our hips, and in our body. Here we go. 12. Now we go to 9. 9, 6, center. Again. 12, 9, 6, center. Again. 12, 9, 6, center. Arms. 12, 9, 6, center. 12, arms up. 9, 6, center. Straight ahead. 12, 9, 6, center. No arms. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and center. Back to the right. 4 counts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center. 1, 2, 3. Switch legs. You got it? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put that foot directly in front. 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, go back, 1, 2, 3. Now bring that heel to toe, 1, 2, 3. Last time, switch legs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the side. 1, 2, 3 behind you. 6 o'clock. 1, 2, 3. Standing tall, toe to heel. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Nice job. All right. We're going to finish with a bang. I'm going to ask you to try this seated first. Once you understand and feel it, then try it standing up, but please make sure that you're safe in your chair. I'm going to grab my prop. You can use a wooden spoon. You can use a wand. You can use a cane. An umbrella is unweighted. Is weighted. I would not use an umbrella. Something that's the same weight top to bottom. A cane. I've done using a ball. If you're going to use a ball, make a nice big fist. What we're trying to do is hold something in one hand and balance it. So sitting nice and tall in your chair, legs are at 90. This is important. Your balance is off when your legs are not directly underneath you. Your hips and shoulders, everything is directly is sitting nice and tall and stabilized. Let's put that wand, stick, ball directly on your palm. Open up that hand as wide as you can, and we're just going to try to balance it. What we're doing here is stimulating all those sensors in your brain that tell you where balance is. We're also throwing your balance off and making you work on that core to find your balance. So here we go. Have some fun with this one. Are you ready? Let's try, well, we're not even going to count. We're just going to hold it. Okay, you see how I'm already losing my balance? I'm trying to shift. This trains your body, reminds your body to help find your balance. It's a great and fun way of working on balance, and you can see how you get better, woohoo, as you do it. All right, I'm going to switch hands, give it a shot on the other hand, just to see which hand is more and if your body responds differently. Here we go on the other side. Okay. I am mirrored to you, so this is your left side, this is my right side. You can clearly see that my right side is more balanced than my left. You may find that too if you are right dominant. Okay, maybe not. There it is. There. All right. And you want to just hold it for as long as you can. Look at that. Yeah. Woo! All right. Keep practicing with that. I'm going to stand up and show you what that looks like standing. Stay with it. Stay seated first. Make sure you are safe and stay. And you can see, even seated, how I had to move my body around, find my own balance and center of gravity. Here it is again. I'm going to start on your right hand, my left. Here we go. All right. Well, that's not a bad start. Try it again. All right. This is not coordination. This is balance. Hold it right there. Notice, whoop. Let's try it a few more times on this hand, then we'll switch. Again, you've got that chair there in case you stumble and fall. Use that chair for safety. Highly recommend, I can't say it enough, do this seated first. I've been practicing for a long time with this, so I'm going to try standing, but I really encourage you, stay seated first. Get it, see how it feels. Switching hands, just a few on this side. Here we go. And I'm pulling my belly in. The other thing that will give me stability and balance, pushing your toes down, using the entire length of your foot. So your toes are really important for balance. If you can use them, push them down. That will help. Woohoo! But you see, I was balanced enough not to fall forward, and that's important. That takes all that core strength and all the stimulation in the brain, telling me where I am. All right, I'm going to, woo! All right. That takes care of today's balance class. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed our class. We've got 3 more in our series of our Warrior series. Each of these, as I said in the beginning, each of these exercise videos will be focusing on just one symptom of Parkinson's. Today was balance. The first one, you may want to go back and continue to practice. That was on gait. We took nice long steps. We took high legs. And we'll be working on posture in the future as well. So I look forward to working with you on the next two. Take care, stay safe. See you next time.